Hey y'all, it's officially happening. Donald Trump is sending homeless people to internment camps. We've heard about this years and years ago, and people thought Obama was going to do it, but he didn't. Now it is beginning to happen though. Donald Trump is sending people that are homeless and living in the streets to high quality tents outside of cities, which means internment camps, period. Concentration camps. He is putting them on land that is, quote, inexpensive and in high quality tents with access to medical and bathrooms. So basically, he's locking them up, basically. Taking them away from everything they know in the city that they're in D.C. is what I'm talking about. But this is going to spread to other cities. DC's crime rate is low, so imagine what he could use, like Chicago or Dallas, for instance. You can use all of them excuses if you can use DC with the crime rate it has. So imagine in 2026, during the election, what is going to happen. Mark my words. He is going to have federal people in these cities, and he is going to suppress votes, and they're going to cheat anyway. So we have to come out in mass numbers. I mean big. Everybody has to come out against this. There's already people from their side that are going to be coming voting with us this time, but we have to have the most maximum pressure on everybody we know. If somebody needs a ride to go vote, please give them a ride to go vote. We have to come out in mass numbers, and we need a mandate, basically, a congressional mandate in 2026. We need to liberate our government of these MAGA terrorists, is what we really need to do, because these people are enemies of democracy. They are destroying everything that our founding fathers built, took years to build. All the safeguards, they're not working. They're folding, they're bending the knee to the king. But these people, these 77 whatever million supposedly voters, knew they were voting in a king. That is the thing about it. They knew they were voting in a king. And see, I live in the panhandle of Florida, so it's real fucking red here. And I'm kind of like Jennifer Welch and Pumps on IHIP News. Liberals in red districts hit different. We have to, because we're constantly on guard. Everybody around us is constantly talking about MAGA this, MAGA that. You go outside, you go maybe at your job, you go outside to get a Coke or something to drink. You constantly hear people talking about Donald Trump and this MAGA cult. And the Christians are the main ones, because now they're intertwining their religion with their politics, and their preachers are preaching politics from the pulpit, and that is a major problem. They are Mike Johnson, Donald Trump. JD Vance isn't even a threat in my opinion. He's just a fucking dork, total fucking lame ass. Made it just, I don't know, he is just a fucking dork. Seems like somebody I would have picked on in school, which I was a bully, I'm not proud of it. But it seems like him and especially Charlie Kirk are two of the ones that I feel like I would have really picked on in school. They would have been like that one where everybody knows when you mention their name, they're like, oh, not Charlie Kirk, not fucking JD Vance. But we need to call him Anita Couch. Anita Couch is his name, his nickname. So Mr. Anita Couch, Smokey Eye, JD Vance would have been picked on, and he is a nothing, a lame motherfucker in this administration also. Everybody's over him, Marco Rubio, everybody. But we need to watch out, back to it, we need to watch out for our elections coming up. If hopefully we have an election. Like I said, all the safeguards so far almost have fallen. If Democrats do not fight back and gerrymander as much as we can, because you can Google it and look it up and you would be surprised how many Democratic governors we actually have. I'm not really sure on how many states they govern, have Democratic control in Congress, in their state Congress. But I know we do have a lot more Democratic governors than I ever dreamed of. But I just want to get on here real quick and say that. So, I had to create a new TikTok because I speak the fucking truth. And obviously TikTok is banning people who aren't fucking MAGA and who don't bend the fucking knee to the authoritarian dictating motherfucker, because I sure as the hell don't. And I know I'm country, don't give a fuck. But I had to make a new TikTok, so please share, repost my videos, duet the videos, just get it out there, please. Remember to like. Thank you.